Hey, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to Space Chick Crypto. I cannot wait to talk to our special guest today, JEDI from the Piggy coin community. But first, we got to look at this chart for a second. Hold on. This is wild. I cannot, it looks like there's no end in sight, honestly. I mean, I had to even pull it up even more because look at this. Holy cow, this is amazing. This project is just taking off. Super young project, not even listed on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko yet, from what I understand. But I have a lot of questions, and I'm sure y'all do as well. So if you do, please feel free to ask them in the chat. And also, please don't forget to hit like and subscribe and follow me on Twitter. All the official links are in the description box below. But we're going to go ahead and bring on JEDI here in just a second. I want to make sure that I have my windows pulled up for when I bring my special guest on. Y'all, he's amazing. He's all over the place, by the way. But yeah, shout out to JEDI. And here is the man himself. What is up, sir? How are you doing today?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you for having me back. It's great to be here. I had a blast last time. I was just looking back. It's been about 3 weeks, and crypto time's so weird, and it's kind of hard to believe where we've been since then. So yeah, thank you for having me. I'm excited about the show again today.
Heck yeah, for sure. I was like, you know what? This community is so beautiful and amazing. And this project, you can't ignore the chart, the project, the utilities that are being rolled out, the staking. We're going to be talking about that today, BUSD rewards. We're going to be talking about all of that because I had some questions in my DMs after you left the space cabin last time. But apparently they did go in the Telegram, which is good. And I have those official links in the description box below, y'all, along with JEDI's links as well. But we got to say hi to the chat really quick because I see a bunch of piggies here really quick. We got HW. What is up? How are you doing? SB or eSpy? How would you say that, JEDI? How would you say that?
I think it's SB.
SB. I think we had this discussion last time.
I know him as Paul. That's Paul. He's
Paul.
a good friend from the community.
That's awesome. Okay, well, I love his PFP. Look at that. That is cute. That is cool. Piggy, Piggy, Piggy. Can't you see sometimes your chart just hypnotize me? Oh, okay. Sean from Everrise. What is up? Shout out to Everrise community. Oh man, I really want to. I had to cancel because of a family emergency, my space cabin with them that day. And so I really hope I can get them back in here or in here to talk to them. So but I am super excited to have you in here tonight. And along with you, JEDI, we got Worldwide Crypto in the space cabin checking it out. Love that guy. You know Worldwide Crypto? Have you seen his YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have. That's awesome. That's exciting to have him in here. Yeah, we have quite a crowd already. So
yeah, Link's Crypto app. Link's Crypto app. You got to check that out. You know you can get listed on there. Like you can. It's a whole thing. We'll talk later. Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, for sure. Piggy's in the house. Pathfinder, what is up? What is up? And see Paul. Now I got Paul. Now when I see that name, I see Paul. Mr. Piggy himself. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for joining the space cabin tonight. Jen Token, a vault lady in the house. Thank you so much for coming on by. I knew I was going to see a dragon or some lightning bolts. I mean, it's inevitable. Yes, please smash that like and subscribe button. And Huss, what is up? Let's freaking go. All right. It's a big community. It really is very active. And I mean, it's the middle of the day and you guys are in the middle of the week or, towards the end of the week. It's the middle of the week and you have your community in here. That's so cool. Mr. Full Draw. I can't really see. Let me see. Piggy in the hood. Oh, Piggy is in the hood. Loving it. All right. Yeah, now they're coming, JEDI. I think they got the notification on YouTube. What's up, Cyber Mule? David.
Yeah. I recognize all these wonderful people. We have some great people in our community and some really good friends here. So yeah, they always show up. Our community is insane.
So you know what is crazy? I know they're excited. I know your community is super excited because I just showed the chart. a little bit ago here, and definitely excited. Before we get started, I'm going to ask you, why do you think the chart looks the way it does?
It's a great question, and it's a good one because it's insane to see a chart like that. I've personally never seen a chart with a hockey stick pattern go straight up and stay there, and not just stay there. It's been growing since then. The buying or the sells have been so few, and the reason is because I think we have a very, very smart community that understands what we're doing for the long term, and they see the value behind that and they want to be part of it. And then with like you said, soft staking, which we'll talk about later, is something that's really has been embraced, and people want to stay involved with the project. It's pretty wild to see a chart like that just doesn't go down. People are looking for dips. People are asking dips. People are in Piggy Boss's DMs asking him when the chart's going to dip so they can buy. It's hilarious. I mean, those are weird problems to have.
I know, right? Why am I getting money? What's going on? Why is it going up, sir? Why is it going up? That's so funny. The questions that people come up with, y'all. It is crazy. I do not doubt that he is getting questions whatsoever. I don't doubt that at all. Why is it going up? But look how much I had to minimize it, y'all, so you can see the entire, story right here. This was very healthy, went all the way up. Of course, you're going to have a sell-off, y'all. You're going to have that. I never have not seen that. And then went straight up. I mean, it's just been going. And then another leg up. And then now another leg up. Okay, tell us again, because there's 199 holders. That is it. 199. Okay, so when did y'all start again? Can you please remind the crowd when this project launched?
Absolutely, yeah. We launched back on June 14th. We're about 4.5 months old. We launched on the BSC network, and we did a fair launch with $10 in the liquidity pool. That is it. We wanted to start, the right way organically. We actually got botted at launch, which was funny. It's a good story now. It was a challenging first few days trying to get the person that got a third of the supply. So we were able to get that out and taken care of. Now it's just a good story. We had a little bit of challenges the first month, but things have been very, very bright since then. The typical challenges you have with any young project trying to start from nothing, which is what we did. It's been incredibly impressive. I'm impressed every day by this community and the project and how hard Piggy Boss works. And as you can see on the chart, we just passed 1.5 million market cap.
Oh my gosh.
We had 51 buys in a row at one point before someone made a sell, and then they started buying again after that. The streaks of buys are kind of insane. We've had some really big streaks of buys so far. So that's just a little bit about our project. Obviously, there's a lot to talk about, but we feel like we're just getting started here.
Look at the chat went nuts when I pulled it up. They did. They were like, wait, look, Paul says we just broke all-time high again. Refresh. Refresh. Now that definitely is someone that gets excited about finances. I love it. I know that's the life, right? Just being able to look at charts all day, just watch them refresh. That would be awesome. I love it. As long as they're going up. As long as they're going up.
Oh, that makes it a lot more fun watching them go up. Yeah. I don't expect it to go up forever. There will be sells eventually. You can only hang this fruit in front of people for so long before they want to take a bite. And there's a couple of people that have been trimming their wallets. There's very few of those. They're the same couple of people that are running out of tokens. Again, most people I think realize what we're building for the long term. So it shows in the chart.
Look at that, Mr. I had to minimize it to show it all. Look, Mr. Piggy says, let's see the whole chart. He's
very
proud
impressive.
of that chart. He's proud of it. He's like, no, Space Chick. You're just showing the last month. We've been going. Show the whole thing. There you go, Piggy community. There you go, Space Cabin crew. Thank you so much, Stevie Crypto, for coming on through. Appreciate you. Oh man, y'all are great. Wind dip, sir. Wind dip. All right, everybody, if you want to take, part of this, go ahead, because it doesn't look like there's any end in sight. And especially, we're fixing to crack open more info about Piggy Coin right now. So I have a few questions. We're going to let Jedi get started, and I have a few questions. If y'all have questions, drop them in the chat. And I know Jedi is ready for y'all. So let's get started. So you answered that very well. The first question very well, sir.
Thank you. I love answering questions. It's really easy when you have a very transparent project like this. It's super easy to answer questions. It really is. And I enjoy it.
Good. Yeah, I mean, it is, once you have a good project to check or talk about, that's all that matters. Then you can talk about it all day, and then you're so passionate about it. So whenever you go out and you talk on spaces and whatnot, then you can get the message across, and people can feel the excitement. Because, I mean, Jedi, this is a great project. This really, really is. I mean, you even have some people from other communities popping by. I got to say hi to my Vault family really quick. Optimum Hustle, why Space Chick looking angelic. Vaulted Piggies, yes, Vaulted Piggies. I have a vaulted Piggy from Boss Fam. It's y'all check it out. It's definitely a hot commodity in the Vault army. You got to get a Vaulted Piggy. Soft staking is encouraging holding as well. Yeah, we're going to talk about the soft staking. Yeah, we got 22 people in here now. Good. We got a good crew. Thank you so much, Sean, for the super chat. $1.99. I appreciate it, sir. This is awesome. I appreciate it. And your PFP, it looks really cool. I like that blue. I'm digging the blue. And we got Caesar. He's always showing off his vaulted piggies and stuff. I love it. Always for the community, always. And Boss Fam. All right, sir. Are you ready for the questions?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So first of all, whenever you were here last time, you were talking about how you had just dropped some news about soft staking. And we've talked about the taxes. We broke all this down. Y'all, please check out the first live stream. We already went through all of this. So we're going to get straight to it. Tell us more about that soft staking, and where does that check off on your roadmap?
I'm not even sure. Is that actually even on our roadmap? This is something that we kind of, came up with and released, very, very quickly after coming up with the concept of it. We really enjoyed it. And it's super simple. We wanted to make it really, really easy for people. Traditional staking, you have to, connect your wallet and lock them up, or, go through some kind of procedure to do it. And then you have to wait, or you have penalties. That makes it complicated with staking for some people. Soft staking is the easiest concept in the world. If you don't sell, you'll get rewards at the end of the soft staking period. So it's really, really easy for holders. So our soft staking periods are going to be 6 months long. It started October 12th, I believe. And anybody that's in here, we're going to give people don't know what the Piggy Vault is, but the Piggy Vault, a percentage of that will be given as rewards at the end of the period to holders that haven't sold. And then there's also going to be some soft staking rewards for our mini pigs as well, which you were just mentioning about your vaulted mini pigs. So mini pig holders will also get a portion of that rewards. There's rewards just for holding the token as it is. Part of our tokenomics gives you rewards just for holding and BUSD rewards. So this is additional way to give back to the community with the value of our vault that has been built up by funds the community has put into it. It kind of goes full circle that way. We've talked about before, we don't have a marketing wallet, we don't have a dev wallet, we don't have anything like that. All of our tokenomics goes to holders or back into the project for the buyback or our Piggy Vault or liquidity. It's a pretty unique system where there's no drain on the ecosystem whatsoever. It's very, very sustainable. So soft staking is the way to really show value back to token holders and mini pig holders based on value that's been generated and added to over time in the Piggy Vault. And our Piggy Vault's been growing really, really well. And I can explain that for new people coming in here. It was our first concept we came up with early in the project, and it was a secondary reserve after our buyback. So we initially have a buyback and burn function, but we wanted to have a secondary reserve. But more importantly, that secondary reserve is a holdings portfolio of, things that we think should be in any, holder's portfolio. We have, Bitcoin in there. We have, big alts. We have stable coins. We have smaller cap DeFi projects that we, really respect in the space. And we also have some NFTs in there. And, we keep adding to it. And now that, it's been nice to see a little green in this market, our Piggy Vault's also growing as the market's been going up recently with all the stuff we've been adding to it. So it's a really fun concept that we're going to continue to grow for a long time. And soft staking is a way to give actual value from that concept to holders at the end of the day. So that's just a basic rundown of what it is. How it works is probably less important to some people, but we have, like I said, it's going to be a 20% from our Piggy Vault. Half of that's going to go to the buyback, and then half of it's going to go to, so 10% of that would be going to holders of the token by weight and for mini pigs. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Wow. That's a lot. That's good.
It's a lot, but it's that's why I always start with the simple part. You just don't have to sell. If you want to be a holder and you want to participate, you buy, you hold, you can add, just don't sell.
Yeah. And get rewards for just sitting there. It's just sitting in your wallet anyway. You might as well stake it. You might as well, if it's a reputable project, y'all, don't get it twisted. If it's a project that, is showing signs that it's going in a good direction, you don't want to get your, coins, tokens locked up in somewhere and lose them all. But this right here, I would not be having the Piggy community on if I thought, or Piggy coin on if I thought that they were scammers or anything. I love y'all. I think y'all are great actors in the space, great people in the space, and I love how y'all have all this laid out. You could tell this has been laid out for a while. My question is, how long? You said the staking period is 6 months. Is that going to be, you said it already started October 12th, right? So I would have to wait 6 months to do that, or are y'all always having that going on? How does that work?
It's going to be continuous. So every 6 months, it will be, it'll start over again. And then whatever at the end of that period, again, the Piggy Vault value, 20% will be used for that. And that, in perpetuity, that's the plan. If we need to make any adjustments on how we're running it with like how many holders, that kind of thing. Right now it's set up for top 150 holders to distribute. If we need to change that in the future, we'll let the community decide. Everything we do, we let the community get involved with. And just the last thing about soft staking that, what I originally started talking about was the whole reason of making it easy, because we don't want people to be locked up where they can't sell. Mm-hmm. The concept is, you'll be rewarded for holding, but if you need to sell, you can, and it's easy. And then if for some reason you had to pull money out and you're still a holder, you can easily qualify for the next round of soft staking. It's real simple that way.
That was my next question. Oh man, Jedi. Hey man, that was my next question.
Read your mind.
You did, see, but that's what I like. Transparency. That's when you can tell you're talking to a good project. That's another good sign. They already got it, And wow. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get with my notebook now, Jedi. What else you got for us, Jedi, about this Piggy Vault or soft staking? You sound super passionate about it. We even have people in the community typing in here about it. Paul says soft staking gives you complete freedom to sell, but offers rewards if you hold. It's that simple. And that's how I feel. Like, I'm going to be a long-term holder. I'm not even going to look at it. Just you accumulate, you stake it, you put it away, Can you tell us a little bit more about staking? And I do have a question about the NFT and staking.
Sure. Yeah. With the we can't, like I said, we came up with the concept for staking to make it easy. I think the community understands that. And honestly, when this chart took off, it was at the beginning of this soft staking period. People want to be part of this for the long term, and that's the best way to be involved with it. So it's a new kind of concept to the space. It's something that we just came up with. We've been coming up with good ideas since we started. The Piggy Vault, as far as I know, it was the first vault like this, at least the first thing that's ever been ran like this before, that I've ever heard of in the space. And soft staking is the next thing that it's a brand new innovation, that an idea that Piggy Boss came up with. And we're going to continue coming up to the space with new ideas, because we don't want to be a project that just does what everybody else does. If you're not building something unique to the space, what value are you going to have to your holders long term? So we really want to come up with these really useful and simple to use tools that anybody coming into the space can use. I think our Piggy Vault concept's pretty simple. I think people understand it. And then our soft staking it's when it comes down to it, it's a pretty simple idea. Paul said it perfectly in the comments there. Just, you want to hold, you'll get rewards. If you want to sell, that's fine too. We don't, we encourage everybody to do what you want with your tokens. It's that's the whole point of this DeFi space, to have freedom, what you want to do with yourself. And we really encourage that for all holders, to be responsible with your own finances. Don't invest more than you should. Don't invest more than you ever want to, that you can lose. Dollar cost average. Be smart with your finances. This is your hard-earned money at work here, and always be smart with it. So we're trying to find a way to generate long-term value for holders. This is something that's really hard for most projects to do. It's something that all projects will probably struggle with, is how do you create long-term value for your token holders? It can't just be from new people coming into your project, and it can't be from transactions. There has to be another reason for it. So with what we're doing, we're building DApps. We have our swap out. I spoke about last time we were having our Piggy Pay come out. These things are going to benefit the token, where we want to have things where people don't they don't need to sell in the future if they don't want to. If you want to have just a reward token, we want to find ways to generate that sustainability and value, where you can just be a holder in this project, which is something amazing, where you don't want to have to be a trader, coming in and out and trading. You can if you want to, of course. It's It's a lot of people in the space are traders, but we also know there's a lot of people looking for something where they're looking for a place to to park their money, where they can get long-term sustainable value. I think it's something that's really lacking in this space, and it's something that we're going to really try to provide.
It is what's lacking in the space, and why, I mean, the bull run hasn't even taken off the way that it's going to. Oh my goodness. What else would you want to do right now anyway? Just park it and let it grow even more. I think it's perfect the way it's laid out. I like what Mr. Piggy said as well. I want to make sure we let everybody know. He says piggies that don't participate in the soft staking will benefit from two things also. Whales not selling. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. And also half of the 20% will go to buybacks. That's a lot. That's a big percentage. 20%.
Yeah, everybody wins with that, with the buyback. So it is really a great, he really tries to think about all holders and how he can give, value back to everybody. And he's doing an amazing job, I would just say.
Let me see here. This crypto camo guy in Telegram said there will be mini pig NFT for 100 buy streak. Is that true?
I did see him post that. So he said, anybody, if we get one, he's giving away a mini pig. So we've gotten halfway there with a buy streak so far. It's going to be challenging. That's a lot of buys in a row, but if any community can do it, this one seems to have it. So
no way. Okay, so it has to be 100 in a row right now.
Yeah, I think we're. I'm not sure what our current streak is. We have our own. One of our community members built a amazing buy sell channel for us, and which is great. A lot of projects just show the buys, that they're afraid to show the sells.
They are.
We don't have that problem. We want people are looking for sells in this project, first of all, but our buy sell channel shows all those things. It's a wonderful channel in Telegram, and it's something really cool that one of our community members put together for us. So we've got a really, really special community.
Oh yeah, totally. I feel like, well, today when I woke up, I was blessed to have I think it was Cyber Mule who did a picture where it was like graffiti style, which I love, by the way. I love street art. So that was like on point. And then my Piggy was in there. So community, definitely strong community, and you're building, and that's what you need. You need that because okay, so you need a strong community, right? You have to have that because you can have a great product, but if you don't have a community pushing it or people there, then I mean, sadly you'll have a great product, but no one's going to hear about it. Word of mouth goes a long way, right? But with what he has set up, what I love, because it's something that I've personally had to go through this year, probably 3 times, 2 times for sure, in a different project, was whales selling. And so that is a big thing. It doesn't matter how long somebody could be in a community, something could go wrong. They could get upset somehow one day, and then all of a sudden, I'm going to sell my bag. That's it. I'm out. And then so Mr. Piggy looks like he's got it taken care of for everybody. So hey, that's good. You need to have a dev that looks out for everybody, because you can't. You just no way. Can we talk about okay, Mr. Piggy says so win while also getting BUSD rewards. Okay, do you want to scooch on over to the BUSD rewards? I still got my question for my NFT. Whatever you would like to do, sir.
Yeah, I think he's talking about the BUSD rewards just for holding tokens. So that's part of the tokenomics. You get BUSD rewards just for holding. Add that to your wallet. You'll see them, slowly add up over time as transactions take place. So that's as simple as that. The soft staking, those are going to be airdrop rewards, and those are going to probably be in USDC, I believe. So again, you don't have to go claim them. You don't have to do anything. Just add the token to your wallet so you can see it, so you can view it, and it'll be there at the end of the period. It's going to be that simple. I think a lot of people didn't want to ever come up with an idea like this because it's going to require a lot of work on his part manually. He has to go through and make sure people, all the holders are, didn't sell. So there's a decent amount of manual work that he has to put into this. And he's one of the hardest working devs. I don't even, well, he's actually a project owner. I wouldn't call him a dev at this point, but even though he's deep in development, and one thing he talked about, he wants to actually learn coding and learn development. He's a super bright guy. I have no doubt that he'll be able to pick it up, and he's really, really hardworking. So, he will be a dev owner at one point. I believe, he's already deeply involved with it, and I see that in his future. So he's an amazing, amazing person, and super, super dedicated. The amount of time he puts in this project's insane. He's around the clock. He's in Telegram or on X or everywhere. He's super accessible by the community. It's something that's really, really impressive. And you need something like that from a leader. You need a strong person like that is looking out for his community. And this community understands how hard he's working, the effort he's putting in, and his dedication. It's been really, really impressive, and it's been great to be a part of it, honestly.
Hey, he seems like he's been around the space for a while. He's definitely making moves like he has been in the space for a while. Setting things like this up is complex, everybody. This is like a whole, ecosystem coming together. This is a sleeping giant of a project, I think. And my question to Mr. Piggy, if he could answer this, or JEDI, if I'm sure you might know for sure, but I mean, we have over 30,000 cryptocurrencies out there right now in CoinMarketCap. I think probably close to 40 now. Last time I checked, it was like 30. But anyway, there's a whole bunch of them. Why did, out of all of those, I mean, most of them are very obvious. I mean, you got Everrise, Volt, Inu, Bitcoin. But why these tokens in particular?
For our Piggy Vault?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, these are things that were voted on by the community. Some things were added by Piggy Boss himself. He tells me all the time when he just makes a decision and adds stuff. We've kind of given him that freedom to almost be like a portfolio manager, where he's and they're picking up stuff at good points. He bought, he added to our Bitcoin when Bitcoin took a dip. He bought some XRP the other day when before it took off.
Nice.
I don't think he sleeps, so he's looking at charts in the middle of the night and sniping buys for our vault at great values. So, part of it, like I said, one of the biggest things about this community is community involvement. So it's been a little while since we've done one, since he keeps adding stuff on his own, but we do have community votes that, we actually put some of these things up here and see what people want to add to the project. What better way to get something that's a good project in there than to have a majority of your community agree with that. So, that's what's happened with, Everise and Volt, a couple of my favorite projects in this space. And we've got great friends from both of those spaces, and we wouldn't be where we are today without either of those two projects. I wouldn't be talking to you, obviously, if it wasn't for Volt. Piggy might not exist if it wasn't for Everise. That's where I came from. I have a lot of friends from there. I'm a community member in the Piggy community first and foremost. I know I'm part of the team, but I'm just here because I enjoy it. I am a community member, just like every other person in here, every other holder. And the community has been great and supportive of me. And, I'm honored to come out here and speak for the community as much as I can and to represent them. So.
You do very well. You go out to those spaces all the time that we're putting out in Vault all the time. Like we have so many of them, y'all. And JEDI and Mr. Piggy are always there. And I think it's smart networking also to do that. Hey, shout out to Piggy community and shout out to Mr. Piggy and JEDI. I have to have it on my stream. I have to say it here in the space cabin. Vault Inu had the Vault Army. We had a 24-hour space, 24 hours on Twitter. Oh my goodness. I think I'm still waking up from it. I am still tired. I'm not even joking. I am too old for this. And we're supposed to do it again on the 11th. So anyway, they went out there. They were there pretty much the entire time. If that is not networking, if that is not dedication, I don't know what is. So I just have to let y'all know, shout out to y'all, everybody who came out there. We love y'all. We see that, the Vault Army, very passionate people, of course, as y'all know, but like we noticed that. So I just have to say, we love the Piggy community and we support y'all. Now with the bull run coming in and this selection that y'all have right here, looks like a really nice selection. I love the vault idea because that just is an extra layer of security, everybody. And he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to set this up. So this takes a lot of work. And I love the fact that the community helped vote which ones are in there as well. Aaron says, what's up, L? Oh, that explains the BUSD in my wallet. Heck yeah. She's like, yeah. What is this? What is this about? Is this a glitch? Is this a glitch? Pee-wee Productions. Oink, oink. That's what's up. That's what's up. Sean, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Space Chick, thanks for noticing a great project and community. Love seeing more eyes on Piggy Coin. Thank you so much, sir, for supporting the Space Cabin. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely had to bring y'all in here because I mean, it's popping up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's another super chat. Thank you so much, Pathfinder, for the $5 donation. Piggy Coin is more than a meme. It's a movement, a DeFi revolution.
I like that.
I
like that a lot. That's
I
great.
like that. DeFi revolution. I love that. That is definitely something that y'all should put in your Telegram, put on a tweet. Mr. Piggy, there you go. That's the tweet.
No, I agree, and it is. We say it all the time. We're trying to do it our way. I said, we don't have a marketing budget. We don't have a marketing wallet. We've spent $0 on marketing and influencers, and we've gotten to where we are. And we're doing it differently. We're doing it our way. We have not done. We could be on CMC, CoinGecko, and DexTool paid listings today if we wanted to.
Yeah.
But we don't want to. Maybe someday we will. That's fine. We're applying for the free applications, every couple weeks. And, when we get listed, we get listed. We're not worried about it. A lot of projects see that as your 1, 2, 3, we have to do this, this, and this to be a project. And I don't believe in that. and our project doesn't believe in that. And that's where a lot of projects get in trouble early, is with all these costs coming out of them. And it's a drain on holders' liquidity early on the project, and these projects can't make it past the initial parts because they have so much money coming out of them all over the place for things that maybe aren't even that important. It's hard to say. Is a CMC listing the most critical thing for a young project anymore? I don't think it is. I think it should wait until it's ready to, till it can afford to do it responsibly. Piggy Boss is very responsible about the liquidity, because in the end, the liquidity is the holder's liquidity. They put it there, and it's theirs. And what we do with it is their choice. It's not our choice to go and spend it frivolously on things. So without doing it that way, the marketing has been, like I said, word of mouth. We're in spaces all the time. We're meeting new people places. What a great way to meet good people and to grow a project, even though it doesn't look like it on the chart, slowly and organically. Those quick, pump and dumps don't last for a reason. We didn't want to have a big pump at any point. I think even this pump, Piggy Boss might not even like that much. He probably wants to see
like, whoa.
It's because you want to see a good, steady, sustainable chart. Spikes are unsustainable typically for most projects or charts or anything in general. So finding a good, sustainable, responsible growth pattern is really, really important. And it's something that, we take very seriously here. It's becoming quite, it's becoming quite a serious project. It was a cute, fun meme and Piggy Vault and some ideas early, and it's becoming, quite a really big project all of a sudden. People are starting to see that.
I like what you said. What is it anymore? I mean, I've seen so many crap coins listed on CoinMarketCap. Like, that's the first go-to. I've been in Telegram groups, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're getting listed on CoinMarketCap, and it's just a whole bunch of people pushing the product or hyping it up, and then those are going to be the ones that dump on you as soon as it's listed on CoinMarketCap. They wait for that candle, y'all, and they sell on you. You are the exit liquidity. You and me. So don't be someone's exit liquidity. Don't worry about things like that. Obviously, y'all are changing up the pace of how things are supposed to be gone, like moving, because you're the first person that's come in here and said that. And you're right. Like, why rush for the CoinMarketCap listing? We want to be responsible about this when we can handle all this. That's the way it should be looked at. You guys have it all set out. Y'all are ready for it. But I feel like y'all want that extra layer of like, okay, we got it all set. What do you think Mr. Piggy's waiting for with the CoinMarketCap listing?
Well, like I said, I think he's just continuing to do the free listing until he feels it's something we need to do. So maybe they'll come to us and ask us to come on. So yeah, we're not that worried about it. So it's like I said, it's kind of funny to think that, but it's really true. And doing things a different way, limiting your costs can be successful. A lot of people keep doing things the same way, and they keep failing the same way, and they don't understand why they fail. But when you look at it, there's pretty simple concepts why most projects fail. And this is something that is very clear on a project like this, because everything is so transparent. Most projects say they're transparent, but how transparent are they truly? And with this project, we literally have every dollar coming in and out accounted for. There's nothing to be hidden. There's nothing to be lost on the blockchain somewhere in a wallet that things get transferred around into. We're very clear with what this project costs to run and what we've spent on it so far. It's something that we're proud of, and it's something that when we say it's pretty wild, because the numbers are insane, on insanely low for what this project has cost to build, and what it costs to continue to run on a monthly basis. And we share this with our community. I spoke about it on our spaces several times, and I'll tell you right now what we've spent on it, because it's going to blow your mind. So to date, this project of token holders' money that is paid for things, and this doesn't count anything that Piggy Boss has paid for himself. He's invested a lot of his own personal money in this project. I wouldn't fathom to guess at what that number would be. But what the community has actually paid for so far, we paid for our mini pigs collection. We paid for a KYC for Piggy Boss, and we paid for our swap and our Piggy Pay developments. Combined, that cost is $1,300. We've built all of that with $1,300 worth of token holder money. And this is not even token holder money. This was actually money that was generated by NFT sales. So, and these are NFT sales that the buyers knew the funds were going for development. They weren't asking for anything else in return. They knew the funding was going for development. So that's it. It's all come from that. Our costs are incredibly low. And then we like to say what our costs are per month. You know, a lot of projects come out and say, you know, this project costs $10,000 a month to run or $20,000 a month to run. And these ridiculous numbers.
Yeah.
Our project cost $49 a month to run. And that is actually not even coming from the project. That is currently coming from Piggy Boss's own pocket on a monthly basis. At some point, we might make it come from the project in the future when the projects can afford to, even not that he can't afford $49 a month, but when it's something that's not, you know, going to affect it at all. He's so careful about how, you know, liquidity and buyback and the vault funds are handled that, you know, he doesn't want anything coming out of it that doesn't need to come out of it. And he's doing a lot, like I said, a lot of it on his own for his costs. So if those aren't mind-blowing numbers, I don't know whatever is. I've never heard of anything like that for a project like this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I'm like, how are people going to find, you know, Piggy Coin, and what is the networking? That was my next question, but we're going to get to that here in a second. I got a super chat. Thank you so much, Paul. Thank you for your support, Space Chick. You a real one. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. Definitely supporter of Piggy Coin. 100% is way more than a meme. Give me 4 months and everyone will understand. Ooh, screenshot that, everybody. Yeah. Okay. Mr. Piggy's dropping some major alpha right now. Oh, Stevie with the piggies. I've said that in my tweets all week. Who needs them? Yeah. Okay. So I love it, though. I love what you and this is a great conversation. I love it because there were so many during meme coin open season. That's what I call it. That's what they were waiting for. Oh, okay. They're on Coin Market Cap and CoinGecko. All right, we're out. Boom. Go to the next one. Okay, Coin Market Cap, waiting on CoinGecko, and we're getting listed on this exchange over here. All right, then that one's done. And so it is true. This is a different way of going about it, and I think it's smart. And I love what Mr. Piggy said right here. Not being on CoinGecko or Coin Market Cap is an opportunity for the right people to find us, and not just moon boys. Yes, so important not to have so many moon boys for sure. Piggy wants good people in it. Yes. Yeah, you don't want that, because then it's just going to be a pump and a dump type of feel in a community, and you definitely don't want that. And that's not the feeling you feel from being in this project. Definitely, I cannot believe what you told me, how much it costs.
It's crazy, right? That shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't be possible.
How is that even possible? I don't even know. I can't wrap my head around it. It's mind bending, actually.
So it is kind of hard to believe. Well, I mean, first of all, they're again, with no marketing coming out, there's no drain. With no dev fee coming out, you know, a lot of projects, you know, the owner gets money just from transactions going in and out, and they don't care necessarily. Our owner, Piggy Boss, is a holder only. That is the only way. That is the only thing that has any financial incentive from whatsoever. Is his holdings just like anybody else. You know, he's in it with the same skin in the game as every single other holder in here, and he's going to find a way to, like I said, I obviously his what he's told you there was you know, kind of what the vision we're all looking at for long term. And that's what we kind of talked about earlier is how do you create long-term value? And we kind of said that, we're building an ecosystem that, has DApps that benefit the token and holders. We're going to make sure we find a way to incorporate that in everything we build. And we're going to build, like I said, useful, easy to use DApps for everybody coming into this space, for a safe place for people to come into DeFi that don't know anything about this space. So that's one side of the equation on how you create value. But then the other side is those externalities, those costs. With our costs so incredibly low, it's nothing's a guarantee, but our success is so much more possible because we don't have those drains on anything. I'm not getting a paycheck for sitting here talking to you. I'm talking to you because I love this project.
Mm-hmm.
I love this community, and I like, I love DeFi, and I want to tell people about it, and I'm passionate about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm here myself. So when you add those two things together, and then there's a third thing that most people don't think about when they think about value, and that's because it's not monetary. It's the people value. It is the friendships, the long-term relationships and networking you make with people. That is the hidden value in the space that most people take for granted. And I'll tell you a reason why I'm saying this is because when we laugh at these costs of our development being so low, there's a reason why we can come out with these really, really good, these really nice looking, functioning DApps, is because we have some really, really good friends from communities that we know that are helping us behind the scenes. I'm not going to say any names, but we have friends from different communities that are devs that are helping us with, some finalized stuff, polishing things up development wise, things that, any other project wouldn't be able to do. And that's why we're making it work that way, because that hidden value of that friendships and networking of years when you don't even think it's something that you're going to be using. It's just, you're just in the space and making friends. But then you realize down the road, years down the road, like, wow, these people are helping us, and these people are helping us because they want to help us, not because we're paying them or they have to help us, because they want to do the right thing. They see a good project, and they're putting their own free time in to help us build something that maybe they see as something that's really important for the space. So that is one of the things I think most people take for granted, and I definitely do not. I know Piggy Boss does not, and it's something that a lot of people should consider in this space is that hidden value of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the networking is so invaluable. I mean, that's what you need, especially right now, because once that bull run takes off, it's going to be so hard. It's going to be so saturated with so many new projects, and then just people coming in and out. And we finding each other and finding good people in the space right now is so important. And I feel like we're all at the right place at the right time. Just like y'all here in the chat, everybody who found Piggy Coin, you found it for a reason. It wasn't listed on CoinMarketCap. You didn't find it there. You didn't find it on CoinGecko. I want to know in the chat, when and where were you when you found out about Piggy Coin? I'm curious to see the chat, what they have to say. And right here, OG Jason, another dragon, Volta Dragon. Hello, Piggy fam. Hello, Space Chick. Hello, sir. Thank you so much, OG Jason, for coming on through. I mean, let me tell you something. The Vault Army, they're a hard egg to crack. When I used to come in here talking about other projects, oh my, the third degree after. But no. They love the Vault Army. I feel like a lot of people have dispersed to other projects. That type of tribal mentality is out the window. You can't have that anymore. We need each other out here in the space. We have to, hold hands and get through this, because there's nothing but a bunch of BS going on out there in the crypto space. Every black eye that the crypto space gets, y'all, it's not a good one. So we got to fight back. But right here up on the screen, I enlarged it. That's just me. I am that one. I will look and see what a project has going on. And I see right here, I see Vault. I see Bitcoin. I can't really see this one. But this is a beautiful little dashboard we got going on here, Jedi. What is this? Database analytics. What is this that I'm looking at? Could I be expecting to see this on my desktop pretty soon?
Well, I would say expect some really cool stuff. I've seen some previews. The website's currently being worked on. There's some really cool stuff coming out. Let me just say. So, I kind of spoke about this in a space I think maybe last week, and the preview I saw just kind of blew me away. Honestly, it's more than I expected of what I was going to see. Uh, so yeah, I think the community is going to be really happy when they see the release.
I mean, just right here, I'm sure he's not even showing everything. Y'all, a dev cannot show y'all everything because there's so many copycats out there. So this is just, I think, just a little teaser. Mr. Piggy says added value, dApps, vault growth, 4 types of assets, buyback and burn, plus liquidity from taxes, and a couple surprises. It's all about bringing real value, like Jedi said. It is. It is. You have to bring value to the space. If you don't bring value, you're just going to be a pump and dump, and that's it. Period. You're going to be in the crypto cemetery, meme coin cemetery. Wait. Crypto Dev is in here? Where? Nah. Where? I don't see Crypto Dev. Do you see Crypto Dev?
I don't.
Oh, that's where she learned. Crypto Deb, that's where Crypto Camo learned. So I love Deb. Okay, so
Deb
she's
is a friend of the community. We've known Deb a long time. She's a friend of the Everrise community and the Piggy community, and I believe probably the Volt community too. I assume. Yeah, she's a great person.
Oh, she's so great. Yeah, I worked with her in Mandox and Empress, and it was so much fun. I learned so much from those women. Oh my goodness, so great. I learned so much in just 1 year from those ladies. I learned about it from Boss Fam. I wanted a vaulted Piggy. See, I told you. They're a hot commodity in the Vault Army. Fully support and respect Vault, and I think they can tell. Oh yeah, definitely. And that's what it is. That's all, I think that's all it is that's all it was, is the Vault Army. They're very passionate. We're all very passionate about our project. It's just about respect. It's a respect factor, because I used to have people come in here and like go off about their projects, and they were like, "Wait a minute, she's talking about Vault Inu."
Oh, I get it. It's a fine line you have to walk with it, and I think it's great to see the kind of the tides changing a little bit about that.
Yeah.
That it really is feeling like a different time, and I think a lot of that we can thank the bear market for. The bear market got rid of 90% of the people. They got rid of all the people that were here for those pumps. Just the people that were the moon boys, as Piggy Boss said. That those people are hopefully all gone. Most of them probably got wrecked, and the rest of them are on to something else. And that's typically when you see a market turn. People start to lose interest in it. And I think 6 months ago was kind of that point where you saw everybody really losing interest in the space, and one of the most negative things. And I think we've seen a little bit of good things happening in the markets, and people are starting to get excited a little bit. And this 10% of these communities that are left are the best people that were originally in those communities. It's the people that wanted to be here, that were here for a reason, that got the technology, that want to be a part of something special. And having just those people remaining in those communities is great, because then when you start a new project like Piggy, and you start to find people from other communities, they're all good people. He really does want good people in here. We want a good, safe place that people can rely on, for a good, hopefully a good, return. We don't like to talk about numbers or return or anything like that, but I think that's the long-term goal he has in mind. So I really look forward to seeing everything play out that he has in plans for. He's got an absolute ton of stuff that he's working on, some of which he hasn't even shared with me. He doesn't like to share everything. He's got his
Come on,
secrets.
Jedi. Come on.
I've got some secrets. He's got some secrets from me. He doesn't want to, he doesn't want to share too much, because, everything we want to bring, like I said, is going to be, kind of like first to market innovation type stuff. You know, we want to put a different spin on everything we're putting out. And, you know, there's a lot of eyes on this project right now, so we have to be careful what we say. We talked last time about Piggy Pay. Piggy Pay is finished. It's not officially released yet. We actually have it available for beta testing on desktop only for MetaMask. We're just finishing up the Wallet Connect stuff for mobile for Trust Wallet and adding a little bit of functionality, and it's going to be ready for official release. So we're pretty excited about the stuff we're building. I know he mentioned some surprises. We put out a video. It was probably a couple weeks ago about something that we're working on for the holiday season. And I don't know if you saw it. Did you see the video for that?
No. Is it on X?
It's somewhere on X. It might be hard to find. As you saw, he posts a lot. Maybe he can drop a link for it for you.
Oh, that would be.
And a special shout out to our designer Eric, who works behind the scenes and doesn't get the recognition that he should. He does a great job. He put together this amazing video. It just really, really nicely done. And one thing I wanted to talk about that, you know, something that really, when I found out, really meant a lot to me. You know, we talk about all our friends in these great communities. So Piggy Boss, you know, he wanted to get something really nice to put together nice videos. He bought out of his own pocket. He bought a software program for a couple $1,000s to make professional looking videos. You know, something that he wanted to do just for this, you know, for this project. And one of the really cool things is, you know, we have some friends at the Everrise community. I'm you know, we're good friends with Enrique, who runs everything over there. Obviously, you were talking about him earlier. Enrique is going to use that software to make a video for Everrise for something. And Eric, the designer, you know, he spent some of his free time working with Enrique and showing us stuff on how to do it. And the reason why I say this is because, and it's not why most projects say it. Most projects try to get, you know, recognition, and they want a partnership or a collaboration or something like that. That's not why this is done. This was done because of friendship and doing things for the right reasons. And it was something that, like, really, you know, touched my heart to hear, because you don't hear that kind of stuff with projects working together with each other just for the benefit of the projects, not to get the recognition for it, but to do it for the right reasons. And you'll never see it in print. You'll never see it, like, you wouldn't know it unless I was telling you about it. But I felt, you know, something that I had to share with the communities, because it's such a, you know, a uniquely special thing to see between communities working together like that for the betterment of the space. It was just something really, really amazing for me.
Because you can tell, he said, Jedi says I'm crazy. Mr. Piggy says that.
He is crazy. I'll give him that.
Crypto Camo says he knows the secret. I'm telling, okay, that's the thing. The networking that has been going on is top notch. It just is. And you have to have that, y'all. You have to have that, especially right now. Like you said, it was about 6 months ago, whenever everybody was just like, the sky is falling in crypto. What are we going to do? We got to band together quick, because crypto is not going anywhere. And we don't want these, you know, good projects to go down. So, hey, you're a good guy. You're a good chick. Come on over here with us. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna try to get this secret out. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm gonna try. So they said to check it out on the YouTube channel. You can't tell us any like, is it about the dashboard? Is it about
it's not about the dashboard. Hopefully the dashboard stuff's coming sooner than that. I'm not 100% sure on the time frame for it. From what I saw, most of the dashboard looked, you know, done. It looked functional, so it's got to be getting pretty close, I would think. Not to put any time crunch on Pig Boss, who's puts a time crunch on everything himself. He's a go kind of guy. No one can move fast enough for him. He wants to constantly be moving. It's quite impressive.
Well, I have the notifications on for Mr. Piggy, and you know that man is up all the time. It is a lot, y'all. He is active. You have to have an active dev and community. Here we go. Let's check it out. Okay. one thing I have to point out before, it's a popcorn thought, y'all. I go off into space left and right sometimes. You will get used to it if you continue coming back to the space cabin. But I do have to say, I put out a tweet the other day saying, oh my goodness, PSA to devs out there, can you please do something as simple as put the contract address right up here for somebody like me and probably somebody like you? That is so simple. I just had to say that. The easier for someone to access your product and to buy, the better. So I do want to talk about the swap here after, or a swap. Anything I got going on with a swap here in a second, but you hold on to that thought, Jedi. Hold on. Don't go off on it yet. We're going to check this out. Is it this one? 10 days ago?
There
Or
it
is
is.
it?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's see what we got, y'all. Oh, I love it. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again. Oh, that's nice. Love it. Oh, I love it. That's what I'm talking about. People bringing their talents to the table with within communities. That's what it's about. Growing as a person, growing and growing in a community, becoming something bigger than yourself. Because crypto is a revolution. It's not going anywhere. And it seems to me like everybody in this room right now, in this space cabin, in this rocket that you're in right now, is on the same page, and we're here at the right place at the right time. So congratulations to y'all. Congratulations, Jedi, for knowing secrets that we don't know about. All right.
It's hard to keep these secrets, honestly. You know, I don't like doing that. I always say I never keep any from the community. The only ones are the development ones that I am not allowed to share. Everything else that I know is fair game, and I will be willing to share with anybody that asks me a question about it. So
look at that. He said the video says a lot. It's a gift for everyone on video. So the videos say a lot. I love. Okay, hold on. No, we're going back. Hold on, Jedi. Hold on to that swap thought. I gotta see this. Hold on, because I love clues. I love hints, and I mean, this is neat and this is fun. This is what you got to keep your community engaged. You got to keep them guessing. You got to keep them excited, and that's what I'm getting right here. All right, subscribe. You're gonna get 2 subs from me because I used to have another YouTube channel, or it's the same one. I just changed the name. It was called Girl Talk Stocks, and so I was trying to explain, how to buy stocks and stuff to women, trying to relate to women with it, and so. When you see 2 space chick cryptos, it's me. That's me. It's true. Let me see. Okay, wait. Is there anything else going on here, Mr. Piggy? You're going to have me staring at this coin going around 50 times. He's lying on that video. He's teasing us. It was that one. All right. That was 10 days ago too. And he isn't going to just put something up there if it's just because. All right. All right. We got to think about that. Tell me what you think, chat. Tell me what you think the present is. He did say give him about 4 months. So, and then you'll see. But is there a swap that the Piggy community could be expecting?
we actually currently have a swap. It's called P Swap. That was the first D app we released, and it works. It works great. It's very, very nice looking and super smooth. And a way to incorporate the token. There's a 0.1% fee that goes back to the project, that goes to holders and the community, and everything that we talked about earlier: the vault, the buyback, liquidity, and holders' pockets. So it's a really nice, and there's multiple ways to buy it. You guys were listed on Change, so you can do that. The people from Volt are buying on with Spark, the Spark bot.
Yep.
which has been great to see the graphics that people post, and they're all excited about their buys on the Spark bot. So that's been really fun. So yeah, it's a great little swap that we got up, and according to Piggy Boss, that we're currently working on and it should be out hopefully soon, a V2 to that swap already. We're already improving it. We're already going to be adding some more functionality and some more chains to it. It's just constant development all the way around, everything we're working on. He really is working on 4 things at once. We have a couple more things on the roadmap for the end of the year, plus surprises. And towards the end of the year, we're going to be releasing the next stage of the roadmap. So there's going to be a lot more stuff to talk about. And according to Piggy Boss, he's got stuff for years to build with. I know he wants to build a very large ecosystem of useful tools. So I can't wait to see what he's got in store. I have limited knowledge on some of it myself, so I'm excited myself to learn.
All right, Jedi, do you see this on your swap? You see that drop down? Because I had no idea that y'all had a swap. So can I buy it with Ethereum?
I think you have to buy it with BNB. But we there's we always recommend the native coin swap from Everrise. That's a great way to switch native coins. Mm-hmm. But maybe that's something that he'll have in the future. I'm not sure what he's got in store for us. That's again, more mysteries for me too. He doesn't like to share too much. I have to drag all the information out of him every time we have spaces. I'm always asking him a bunch of questions, taking my notes down, and figuring out what I can share with the community. So we'll see. I'm pretty excited to see the update on that swap already. And like I said, it's already a great working swap. I've used it myself multiple times. It's very, very nice. It was well done.
I'm just teasing you, Jedi. I know y'all had a swap. I'm trying to trip you up. I'm trying to see if we have other chains, like what chain we have coming up. I'm like, wait a second. Okay, man, I tried. That was all I had. That's all I got.
I appreciate the effort.
Man, that was a sorry effort. I wasn't even prepared for that one. I didn't know y'all have a swap. I could have come up with something better. Dang it. All right, next time, Piggy community. Next time. Y'all got to help me out, man. All right, so I click this, go Piggy, and it opens up, sir. Yeah. No, it might have seemed like I clicked it, but I didn't. I just scrolled over it. Let's look at this. Oh. Yeah, this is smooth. This is so nice. I like it. Super user friendly. You got Cosmos on there. Love Cosmos. And it's not just because of the name. I liked Cosmos a long time ago before Space Chick.
And the other thing about the swap is we want to make it something that people see as things that are safe on there. We don't want to list anything that is not something that we trust. So any tokens that we add on there are going to be community vetted. We're going to have community votes on what things are added on there to make sure that people coming into this community have safe options on the swap to buy.
Yeah, because that's what how long is the vetting process for that? Or what, do y'all have a certain system for it, or how are y'all doing
we
that?
Don't yet. It's something we've been talking about doing. We haven't actually done anything with that yet. But we've, for previous votes, we've used snapshot.org. A couple times now we've done some pretty major decisions on how the project's going to be ran. And these are, token weighted. You have to, connect your wallet and go on there and vote. And we've had huge turnouts from our community that come out there and voice their opinion. And, it's something that it's really impressive to have for a project this age, to have, token weighted voting for project decisions on a 4.5-month-old project. It's something that's uniquely special to this community. Like I said, we have a very active and educated community, and it shows on stuff like that. So I imagine we'll probably use a similar process for that, unless he's got something else up his sleeve.
I mean, it looks to me, y'all, 4.5 months old. I showed y'all the chart at the beginning. We pulled it up twice, actually. You see the swap. You saw how I pulled it up. Super simple, easy to read, easy for mass adoption, because that's what's coming up. It's going to be wild and crazy, everybody. You're going to be at church, you're going to be at school, you're going to be at a family event or someone else's event, and they're going to talk about crypto. They're going to say, hey, you know about crypto. Tell me a little bit more. You're going to be able to whip this bad boy out and say, hey, check it out. That's what you want to be able to do. And that's what you can do with this. This looks super simple. And I like that because, I mean, you have to have simplicity. Without that, people are just going to run away. Whenever I first learned about Pancake Swap, I did not understand. I had no clue. I was like, why do I need to do this? Why do I need to buy something to buy something else?
Oh,
But
I remember the first time I used Pancake Swap too. I think we all remember the first time. I said, "Oh my goodness, what are we doing?
Like, why am I buying this to buy this?" It makes no sense. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to say what token I was trying to buy after yesterday.
Yeah. It's and that's one of the reasons why we've been talking a lot about kind of the transparency and that kind of stuff is for things like that. I think a lot of us are done with that kind of stuff in the space. It's a bad look for everybody in this space, and everybody's responsible for their own holdings, and you have to be smart with what you're doing. At this point, you need to be very educated what you're doing. But yeah, the way we're setting up our stuff, we want to make it for the next round of adoption where it is a lot simpler and easy to use. And everybody in here now, I say all the time, we're the ambassadors of adoption. We're going to be the people that are going to be teaching all the people coming in this space. And we need to know this stuff. So it's really important. It's why we strive for education first in our community. And I think we have, one of the smartest communities in DeFi for that reason.
Definitely. We are all the pioneers of crypto, everybody. And you should be proud of yourselves because you're doing the damn thing for your family, for your brothers, for your sisters, for your husband, your wives, children. This is where it's at. Like, you're making a difference. That's what, it's so important. You're right, for people to educate themselves right now, because once it hits, you want to be able to share this with your family and friends when they're finally there to listen to it. They've been hearing all of us talk and talk and talk about it, but now they're actually going to hear us, what we're saying. And products like this that come out that are super user friendly, that's where it's going. That's when it's going to hit. That's whenever those projects are going to shine. The ones making them simple and easy to use. We got Boss Fam in here. Got to say hi to Boss Fam. Oh, I love him. He's so great. Does wonderful networking. You want to know how to network? Also, check that guy out. He networks. Look what Mr. Piggy said. We're adding more projects soon because V2 of the swap is coming. And we just talked about the Christmas video, y'all. That was right after. So timestamp that. Okay. Come on, Jedi. I tried really hard earlier acting like y'all didn't have a swap. That I didn't know. Come on. I'm a little late, but I'm here. Hey, it's all right, Boss Fam. You are here. I know the Sparkbot's so cool. I love it. It's loud graphics. Piggy pin, cold storage wallet. Ooh, good job, crypto camo. What about that, Jedi?
It's an interesting idea. There's no ideas are off the table. Any good project listens to their community, and that's where a lot of good ideas come from.
Yeah, so. Cold storage wallet. Hey, he was extra quiet whenever he read it. Just so y'all know, like right before. I'm trying to read Jedi, but I can't because I can't see his face. And neither can y'all. We're all on the same boat. We're all on the same boat. Is the swab? I can see that you click. Oh, no, it did. It did. Yeah. Whoa. He was already checking. That's so funny because I could totally see like devs. If I was a dev, I would have been like, oh, no. Like Valtoshi, I can see Valtoshi doing that too. Oh, I love that he's been around this space for a long time. You can tell what's going on with this project. Nothing but good things. You can't read Jedi for anything. I'm trying to read into the video that was made. It's at Christmas time. He brought up 4 months is coming. And then he said something about a V2. Everybody, let me put that back up on the screen. I think I took that down too quick, huh? We're adding more projects soon because V2 of the swap is coming. And so young of a project, just came out in June. The chart looks beautiful. What are y'all on your second, third leg up, and no end in sight? And I tell you one thing, I don't know, networking that y'all are doing, the use cases that y'all are putting out, the staking. Do I have to, let's say, because I have my Piggy, right? This was my question from earlier, actually. My Piggy, I have my vaulted Piggy. I have my Piggy coin. Do I have to have an NFT to stake, or can I just stake my coin, or can I stake both? Or tell me about that.
Yeah, they're completely separate reward pools, so they really have nothing to do with each other. You can hold just a mini pig and get rewards, or you can hold a token and get rewards, or you can hold both and get rewards. The way we're splitting it up is a percentage based on our burn. So right now we have 12% of our supply burned. So when we take that into account, so the soft staking, the 20%, we already said how half of that's going to go to the buyback. So then you have that other half, which will be 10% of the value. That'll be split according to burn. So right now, 88% of the supply remains. So if it happened today, 8.8% of that 10% would go to token holders, and then 1.2% would go to mini pig holders. So one of the interesting things is as the burn increases, technically the rewards to mini pig holders will go up over time, but at the same time, the token, since the burn will be maintained, will have an even value over time for rewards, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. Okay. All right. I like the buybacks. I like that. I think they're important, especially right now. And it also helps keep the community like on their toes, like, oh, we're doing a buy, or there's a buyback, and then burns. Oh, y'all check out Change. You can buy part of burn part of your supply, or some of your supply, 0.25% with every transaction on Change. I love it. Sparkbot for me works perfect, works wonders. But this Piggy swap looks really cool, and I like it. I like it, and it's something that I definitely will be showing my friends and family. And I appreciate you coming on here, Jedi. Is there anything? I mean, don't let me slow you down, sir. Don't let me slow you down. Do you have any info? I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Do you have any info you can give us? Anything else?
Any secret info?
Come on, some alpha, some just
Oh my! I don't know. That's tough.
said,
You're
oh
trying to
my.
get me into trouble here.
I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want to get.
No, I think
we got
I
a lot.
shared everything I could, unfortunately. But the speed at which we're putting stuff out at, it's there's something exciting pretty much on a weekly basis for this community. So we always want to have stuff to look forward to. We're putting a lot of clues out there about some things. There's a lot in store for just the end of the year, and it's already November, so we have a couple months here. Keep on a lookout for a lot of things coming at the end of the year. I'll tell you that. There's some surprises. There's the dashboard. There's the V2 swap. There's Piggy Pay, which should be out anytime. Piggy Pay is going to have a very similar look and feel to the swap. It's going to be very user friendly, very easy to use for anybody coming into the space, and they're going to be able to get it right away. It's something that, as far as I know, does not exist in the space. It's going to be another new innovation coming out that I think is going to be very useful for people. So I think that's about all I could probably share. But yeah, there's a lot of things to be excited about in the future here. This community understands that. We make sure we share everything we can. Like I said, I do my spaces on every Friday on a weekly basis. I have new things to share with the community every single week. So yeah, if you have a chance, come by to one of our spaces. We do them on Friday afternoons. Some of the people that were in here, you'll see in there. You'll see Sean. Sean was in there. Sean comes to talk all the time. We've got some really good friends that come in there and talk, and it's a great time once a week when we do this. We have some really nice turnouts from the community, and it's been a blast to do, honestly.
Yeah, you have the pig pen, right?
I do. Yep.
Okay, see, I've had to hit the replay on a couple of them, but I definitely want to come in live and hear y'all live. I love it. It's different whenever you're in there while it's happening, for sure. Sometimes I'm at work and I can't, tap in and say anything, but I wish I could like put emojis like crazy sometimes with stuff that y'all are saying or or people are saying, and I'm like, oh man, I can't even get over there. But Mr. Piggy wants you to bring something up. He says, talk about our value marketing campaign. Is that it said campaign? Yeah. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, everybody. AKA Milton and Louis.
so
What is this about?
so Milton's a much loved community member, and
Okay.
he this is a while back. He said when we hit 2 million market cap, he's gonna get a pig suit, and we're gonna shoot some videos of him in a pig suit. So this was something that's been pinned in our Telegram since. That is his other friend that he got tagged there in that comments, Louis, and I believe he's even though we're not quite there yet, he's actually already ordered the pig suit. The pig suit's on the way because it could, we could hit this at any
Nice.
moment the way things are going. So it's something that we're looking forward to as a community. We think it's great. And then so he's from Dubai, so he's going to be doing a video from there. I don't know who's going to shoot it or what he's got in store for us. But that might get a little attention on us, I would say. So I would call
Yeah.
that definitely value marketing.
Put it
And
on TikTok for sure.
yeah, and then I think someone else. I think his buddy's gonna wear one. I believe he's down in Australia. So
Nice.
yeah. So I guess that's a unique way to do it. It's just starting with something fun from the community.
You have to keep it like that, though. That's what catches people's attention, because you can just see so many different ads all the time, but you have a guy in a pig suit. I'm going to pay attention to that.
I am looking forward to seeing it. It's going to be great.
It's going to be awesome. It is. It's going to be awesome. Hold on one second. I can't go. You're making my cheeks hurt. Piggy. So y'all really
that's the
are.
type of community we have, though. We've got people that are coming up with their own ways to contribute to this project. I know you said earlier you got that that graphic with your piggy on there with the street art, which is awesome. That's from one of our community members, Cyber Mule, who he said anybody that mints a mini pig, he'll make one for you, a banner for your X profile. And yeah, I mean, just stuff like that. People going out of their way to find ways to talk about this. I mentioned Paul earlier. He was out on someone's live YouTube stream tagging people about it and talking about the community that way. Everybody's, people posting on X, people active in the Telegram community, people listening to this right now and asking questions and being involved, people wearing pig suits, people doing all kinds of crazy things. Everybody's finding a way to contribute to this project in their own special way. And it's been amazing.
Yeah, that's the only way to bring this together. Hey, everybody, we're in the same boat. We might as well make it fun, right?
Absolutely.
we might as well put on a pig suit and have some fun with it in the end, because my goodness, this is a wild ride anyway. And it's the bear market. We need someone in a pig suit out here. Come on. Hell yeah. I'm all for it. Crypto Camo has a very good question. Ooh, I wasn't even going to go there, Crypto Camo, but he did. I was going to stop grilling you, but this is too good. Piggy on Android and Apple Store?
Oh, that'd be amazing. I don't know. Take note, Piggy Boss. That'd be pretty slick. Maybe he already has plans for that. I don't know what he has in store. Honestly, he's a bit of a mystery. So we like to keep it that way. It's keeps people guessing, keeps people engaged and excited about what's coming. So maybe not. We'll find out.
I'm going to go through here. I know Crypto Camo, he didn't confirm or deny. We're talking about you, by the way, Jedi. That was from earlier. I got you, Camo. Yes, about the Vaulty change. Yeah, y'all can help burn some of y'all supply for real. Talk about our value marketing. Okay, yep. I'm not missing anything. Piggy community, I got y'all. Let's see here. All right, it's a happy marathon, not a sprint. You're sprinting, Mr. Piggy. It's 4.5 months. Did you see that chart, sir? That's a sprint. That's a mad dash.
No one can move fast enough for him. Believe me, he is nonstop.
Oh,
Whatever he's doing, he's going 110% at all the time. It's great.
that's good. That's good. We'll have pigs walking in Dubai and Sydney. Oh my gosh, that's great. Dinner at the restaurant. Hey, I cannot say that. How do you say that? Maybe Mr. Piggy can join. I sent him the link, so maybe he can tell us how to say it. How do you say it, Jedi? I don't know how to say it.
Burj Khalifa, I believe.
There
I'm
you
not.
go.
Yeah, that's probably really bad, but it's hopefully close.
I know. I hope it is too. Sorry, y'all. We said it wrong. In a piggy suit. Oh, he's already got plans. He's got plans, everybody. This is the alpha right here. This is the alpha of the night. Pig suits in Dubai. I think he got a Pepe Pig suit because Dubai has rules.
That is true. Yeah, they're very sacred of pigs there. We don't want to offend anybody with
I
this.
didn't even think about that. Oh no, Mr. Piggy, you guys can't go over there. That's so funny. Okay, look, Paul's laughing. Milton is going to jail. We don't care. Cheap marketing. Shout out to Cyber Mule for creating that dope banner. Oh man, those banners are so cool. I love street art. That's actually where Space Chick, the name, came from.
Really, that's awesome.
Yeah, I used to do street art, and so I love it. I love making paste ups and everything. I never did any like graffiti on like some people are probably like, "Oh, Space Chick, you were doing graffiti. You were tearing up the streets." No, not that bad, but that's where my name comes from.
I also enjoy art and street art myself, so
It's beautiful.
it
It's
really is.
beautiful. The murals out there and everything, the messages that are said. That's how I look at it. That's how I see it. Art is everywhere. So yeah, go ahead. Let's get a piggy on a mural now. Let's do it. Downtown
Ooh.
Austin. I want to see it. I want to see a Mr. Piggy downtown Austin. Where are the graffiti artists? Shout out to the street artists here. Where are you at? Shout out to Cyber Mule for creating that dope banner. I'll do a YouTube video, but I'm not wearing a pig suit. Why not crypto camo? Come on. Shout out to Mule. Amazing guy. I know. I love it, y'all. That's so funny. Y'all are hilarious. Oh my goodness. Talking about Dubai and pig suits and everything in here today. Got it. And we got a lot of good alpha too. And we learned more. And we got to check out the charts. So I'm going to save and gear up some more questions and get better at acting like I don't know certain things, y'all. So maybe I can get more alpha because that swap one was pretty lame. Could have come in hotter than that, but damn, that was just an opportunity missed. I wasn't prepared for that one. But that was a bad one. But is there anything else you would like to tell us, or any questions in the chat? Anybody? I think we went over everything, but if you have something more to say, Jedi, please feel free, sir.
I think we covered it all. I'm just really happy to be here. I had a blast again. Reminder: mini pigs are still minting. They're going fast. We're getting close to 2/3 minted out, but they're still minting. So, check out those mini pigs still before they're all gone. It's a very small collection of 300, so they're going to be in high demand. I have a feeling at some point. And yeah, we're just gonna, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing and having fun while we're doing it and doing things for the right reasons, and to try to to build something that everybody can appreciate and respect in the space. And I'm just really happy to be a part of this. Really be happy to be part of the community and to be able to represent the community and to be here with you. This has been great. I've really had a good time again.
I know, it was fun. I have fun with y'all, and you know what? Sometimes whenever I've had AMAs in the past, there's certain ones with certain people, you're gonna have to be like extra like professional. Like, I have these questions, and this is how it's gonna go. And then you have other space cabin shows. I have other space cabin shows where it's just so easy to talk to somebody. You're just a real person. Y'all are real people here in the chat. So much fun to interact with y'all. I haven't interacted with a chat like that since the last time y'all were here. So I appreciate all the energy that y'all brought for sure. And I thank you, Jedi, for coming on through. I dropped the link in the chat. If you want to mint, go ahead and mint you a piggy. And I hope you get a vaulted one. And if you do, hit up the Vault Army, because trust me, they're going to want it. They're going to want it. Piggy Coin, we love you, Space Chick. You're awesome for real. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Piggy. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. And Jedi, until the next one, sir, you coming back?
I will absolutely be back. Anytime you ask me, I'll be here. And you're right. It's really easy to sit in here and talk. We've been talking for an hour and a half. The time has flown by. It's crazy. So yeah, I will absolutely be back whenever you'll have me.
All right. Sounds good. Well, that will be soon, everybody. So please stay tuned. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Share the channel. Check out all the official links in the description box below for Piggy Coin and along with Jedi as well. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.